Well, what do you think there, bud?
I don't know. We got a special guest.
We got a new face that's joined our cast.
A cast.
Yes, 108-year-old Hiram Clapsaddle comes to us from the Klondike. Welcome,
Thank
Hiram.
you guys. Thank you.
You kept well preserved in the Klondike. You
Yeah.
don't look that old.
Must have been living a lot of years in a snowbank or something.
Yes, as you guys know, black people age well, so
Do they?
yeah, we do.
I guess so. Better than you were aging.
Yeah, I know. I don't age well at all.
And he's only 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got socks that are 30.
Yeah. Welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
And I'm Bud Driscoll.
And
that's
what's your name again?
Hiram Clapsaddle.
Hiram Clapsaddle.
that's a mouthful.
Let's shout out to our sponsors.
Yeah, they're important. They give us money.
Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia. Headley's Clothing. Bought this shirt there. 1829 South 9th. And Smoky Hill Museum, 211.
West. Iron.
Topping the headlines.
Iron.
Oh, West
Okay.
Iron. West Iron. It's that way.
West Iron.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. January 25th, 1991. That's 25 years ago.
Been a while.
Despite her promise not to cut programs for the poor, Governor Joan Finney quietly has sanctioned the deepest welfare cuts in state history.
Way to go, Joan.
You already
Do we all remember Joan Finney?
I know you had a thing for her.
Yeah, prom date. January 30th, 1991. Dateline Gypsum. Stephen King's book, Christine, will remain on the shelves of Southeast of Saline Library after action Monday by the Southeast of Saline School Board. The board voted unanimously to accept a review committee's recommendation that the book not be removed after a patron raised concerns about its content.
Well, that's the one about the haunted car, isn't it? The one about the car that like drives into.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Well,
It's a good book.
It's a great book. I don't understand why anybody would have a problem with it.
They were trying to burn books back in 1991. What's wrong with those people?
Your old truck's haunted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like ours has, spewing stuff.
Killing mosquitoes.
I know. January 26, 1966. Now we're going way back 50 years. If nuclear fallout ever heads this way, you no longer will need
To hop in your car.
hopping.
Yeah.
You'll only need to hop in your car and hope to make it out of town.
Yeah.
There are enough shelters in Salina for everyone now, says Mrs. A. Marie Webb, Saline County Civil Defense Director. 30 new fallout shelters have been added to the Civil Defense Protection System.
Wow.
You still have a fallout shelter, don't you?
I've been falling out all over the place.
I know.
Yep. January 29, 1941.
It's full of beef jerky.
Yeah, full of something. Dateline Washington. Secretary Morgenthau said today the Treasury would run out of borrowing powers in 4 months. An appeal for an increase in the debt limit from $49 billion to $65 billion.
That's just a drop in the bucket.
Why didn't we learn 60, 70 years ago?
That was
Look at the problems that we have today.
That was just almost the Powerball.
We
could have paid off the national debt with the Powerball.
That's right. Thank you, Congress, for doing nothing.
Okay, now we're going back 100 years. January 29th, 1916.
Been a while.
L.L. Troe, a Solomon barber, held in the county jail on an assault charge of which his 10-year-old daughter Lena was concerned, will probably be released this evening. The mother and daughter, who would be the important witnesses, have left the state and cannot be brought back to testify. Troe's preliminary has been set for this evening. That's what you get when witnesses fly the coop.
That's right. When they fly the coop, you can't do nothing.
Okay, let's bring this to a close.
All right. And finally, January 24, 1891, from Samuel Price, grocer, it's a letter. It says, "To my patrons and the public, I desire to announce that after careful and deliberate consideration of the present method of doing business, the credit system
via the credits.
vis-a-vis, I think he
Vis-a-vis.
vis-a-vis the credit system, I have decided to discontinue the giving of credit after February 1, 1891, and will sell for only cash.
Wow.
I am compelled to adopt this policy in business, not only or chiefly for my own benefit, but I believe I can convince my patrons in the grocery and provision buying public in general I shall be far better able to than heretofore to make it to their interest to trade with means shall be fully able to comply with the persistent demands of the public at large for an opportunity to buy groceries at the lowest margin of profit possible. Blah blah blah.
He should have been a politician.
Yes.
Man, that was just like a bunch of nonsense.
How to say a lot without saying anything at all. That's right.
We do it every
Well,
day.
read how things used to be.
English was not his first language.
Oh no, Polly Voo. In the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
I hope Hiram will come back after what you've shown him today.
Yeah, we kind of scared him. We didn't scare him.
No, Hiram will be back.
He
All
will
right.
be back,
Hiram.
believe it or not.
We're going to have a cult following
I know.
Yes.
of Mr. Hiram Clapsaddle.
That's right.
We'll be selling t-shirts
Yes.
for Hiram Clapsaddle.
Yes.
So until then, we'll see you yesterday.